Welcome to Dance Mogul Magazine. Can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Hello guys, my name is Kai Lin from New York.
Okay, Kai. So tell us about how you started dancing.
Alright, so real simple. I was a crazy kid and my sister started dancing a year before I started, and just to make life easier, my dad just would make me go dance with her, and he dropped me off and just put me in dance classes, and then I started.
How old were you guys?
I was 9 years old.
Okay. And so from 9 and up until when did you start taking it serious?
I would say I hated it for the first 2 years, and then I took it seriously on the third year because I finally realized I loved it. And yeah, that's it.
What were some of the styles that were piquing your interest?
Believe it or not, I really enjoyed ballet because I did it for the first 2 years, and then in my third year, I fell in love with hip hop and contemporary.
What was it about hip hop?
Well, with hip hop, I think the number one thing is that I wasn't good at it, so it made me want to strive to be something excellent. And I was always around excellent hip hop dancers. I was always in the community in Queens, in Bayside, and then eventually when I was in high school, that's how I got around flexing and light feet, which are two street dances of this generation that came up. Those are the two styles of dance that I gravitated towards in terms of hip hop or street dance. Yeah, so they have hip hop, flexing, and light feet. So those three styles of dance are kind of where I found my foundation.
Gotcha. Why do you think it was so hard for those two dance styles to break through in New York? Meaning that New York has always been seen like the mecca and the new place to get the new dances, but it seemed like those two dances had a hard time like breaking through and getting accepted. Why do you think that?
Are you saying accepted within my body?
Not your, just in general, overall, yeah.
I think because it's fairly new. I think we have to talk about the history for people to understand that, because ballet has a strong foundation, strong history, a European culture. It has a big influence on the entire world. Everybody knows fifth position, everybody knows ballet. Not everybody understands a bounce, a rock, the meaning of a cipher. I think it's things like that a lot of people miss out on, and I think because I know that European culture has more of a heavy influence, and on top of that, it's newer. Hip hop came out in the late '70s, so and it has less likely of a lot of people to really understand it and teach it. Whereas ballet, it's known all over the world. So it's really just having access to that information and access to the pioneers that have the information to give it to you. Physically teach you the dance and teach you where it comes from.
Understood.
Yeah.
Now, with all the training that you were doing, what made you also want to incorporate the commercial world now?
I think it's just a challenge of doing everything. I'm super ambitious, and when I see something in dance that I like or I can't do, I start to gravitate towards that just because I'm missing it. And I feel like I always need that next level. So, I think commercial dance is such a big influence with our music in our time that I just want to stay current, and I just want to stay current and also look at my history at the same time, so that I have a proper balance of like past and present. So and it makes it really exciting for me to stay connected.
Were your parents supportive of the move to LA?
They were super supportive. I think with dance, they've always supported me dancing. They've always loved that I had something to really pour my 100% and all my energy into. So yeah.
Now that you're in LA, everybody has their LA stories, the ups and the downs, and what has your experience been like?
LA has been real good to me. LA's been real good to me, but I can say that LA can be difficult sometimes because it's a lot of competition. It's a lot of competition, and it takes a lot of self-discipline, and I think LA's been treating me good, but also I've been handling myself pretty well out there. I have my moments where I feel like we all have those moments of doubt. So it's all good, but I think LA's been treating me good, and that's because me being in New York, I had already built that discipline and self-awareness. So when I went out there, I could just be a one-man army and also just kind of like do what I got to do. You know, because LA has a lot of like different layers to it. You know, it's a lot of competition, like I said. So you really got to stay strong.
Understood. Like, so right now you're assisting, and like now you're teaching, but you've been assisting for a while now. Do you see yourself transitioning into being, a full-time choreographer and then gigging that way?
I do see it, but also I like that I don't know when that's going to happen. You know, I like to let the universe tell me whenever it's ready. You know, it's going to give me the sign. They're going to tell me. Sorry, the universe will tell me when I'm ready. You know, it's just going to hit me. Yeah, but for now, I like jumping in different hats, putting on different hats and jumping in different lanes, because it pushes me. You know, and you never know when the time is going to come to where you need those skills. So I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to assist. I'm going to teach. I'm going to be assistant choreographer. I'm going to dance at the same time. So like, I like to push myself. So, and sometimes you don't know your limits until you try. You know, so I don't want to just wake up one day and be a choreographer. I want to try and choreograph. And even if it's just like doing little stuff here and here, like here and there that aren't as big, so I can get my experience. And the same with dancing, so I just want to keep it like that. But just when my time comes, my time will come.
So is there anybody you want to thank for helping you?
That's a long list. It's a real long list. I really want to, I think the number one person I want to thank for always keeping me on my toes is Tokyo. Tokyo, the choreographer. He's family to me. He's like my brother. I assist him a lot, still do, in dancing, choreography, travel with him around the world. He's the one that really, I had confidence before, and I did all the training, but he's the one that really put me on the map, and also would always be in my corner, no matter what. Always be in my corner, and always would push me to do things that I felt like I wasn't ready, but he believed in me more than I did myself, at that moment. So, and on top of that, he also got me my first slot in Millennium. I was working at Millennium the second day I moved to LA. And then from that time on, I subbed 3 times a week. So yeah, and he's the best. So I just want to give a shout out to Tokyo. I want to say thank you to Danielle Jones at the Millennium Company. She directs the kids company there. Right now she has stage 3 cancer. So just, if you could give her some love and prayers. She also got me a job on teaching at the company. At the same time, I was teaching those other classes at Millennium. So, it really helped me build myself up in LA. So I really want to say thank you to her. There's just a long list.
No, it's cool.
There's a lot of people I want to thank. Jin, the director of Millennium as well. Let's see, my mom for always supporting me, like always being in my corner as well. Trisha for always, putting me on to different things, going out of her way to tell people about me, and just endless support. There's just a lot of people that support me.
I understand.
Yeah, I don't want to make it seem like,
that you're missing people. Yeah, I understand.
I just know that there's anybody that supports me, whether it's like current or before or after, it doesn't matter. If you take the time to support me, I appreciate it. And, yeah, so it's a hard business. So any kind of like love or support, whether temporary or permanent, it means a lot. So just thank you.
Piggybacking off of that, I wanted to publicly thank you too, because you supported the magazine in the earliest of stages, even when like maybe the purpose wasn't as clear. You saw, what we were doing, and you always showed support, kind of like, how Tokyo, supported and pushed you. So it's just a certain level of understanding that you have even beyond dance as a person, that I just want to personally thank you for supporting and seeing the message of what we were trying to push for the dancers, and making them moguls, and that they were important, and that they needed the support, and that they were stars too. So I want to publicly thank you for that, and having that understanding.
Appreciate that for real.
Appreciate you, Kyle.